Good morning, everybody, and happy Valentine's Day. But as you know, sometimes I do not have the ability to film just before the markets open, so this one has been filmed 2 hours in advance. Please understand, therefore, the figures that you are seeing at market open may be slightly different. However, we are now close enough to the actual open of market. We can gauge what is looking likely today with the data, and that's what we want to be covering in this video. If you enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. But as usual, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm sure you will enjoy it here, so please do subscribe like I said. But yes, now we're going to dive in. So where I want to start off first is actually the pre-market today. We're going to be looking at the pre-market pattern. There's not too much to talk about here, but it is still very interesting. So we'll refresh the page if we can and get the most up-to-date figures. So yeah, 1870, that's a decrease in price of 11 cents or 0.5%, and you see now it is coming up big, actually may even open in the green, who knows. But as we know, this is a small decrease this far. Does it matter? Not really. It's so small it's barely even noticeable, but yeah, it is a decrease at the time of filming. Now, like I said, this all could change, but I do anticipate this one potentially opening slightly in the red, maybe slightly in the green. Either way, I'm not expecting too much of a notable difference, so it doesn't matter either way, but yeah, I am expecting today to be interesting for reasons which I'll get into in a moment. Anyway, other key figures are things like the before hours volume, that's at 177k. Now we're going to move over to the data from Stonko Tracker, which is also getting quite cool. In the past week, we've seen this being as low as 0 shares available to borrow, but here we're sat at 150k. Now, 150k is still very low, bear in mind. We have seen figures like 4 or 5 million in the past 2 or 3 weeks, so this is a big reduction. However, the cost to borrow is still quite low, with a borrow fee of 0.7%. So, figures are not going up in the direction for the cost to borrow, but obviously shares available are going down, which is a good sign. Now I want to take a moment to reflect on the price. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, the longer one, that was about 6 or 7 minutes towards the end of the day, we talked about how it is all about tactics, right? And coming back to that whole topic of tactics, think about it into today. It's all about tricks, it's all about getting people to sell, because that is what they want to do. And I think right now, a lot of people in the community, forgive me for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway because it is my personal opinion. Again, you may disagree, but this is what I believe. I think a lot of people are setting themselves up for failure. Now, as you guys will know, I own AMC shares. Pretty much the entirety of my life savings is in AMC. I'm a very, very big fan, and I do believe that the MOS is going to happen. However, in the short term, like you said, it's all about those mental tricks. And what I think we're setting ourselves up for here is potentially, and again, I do hope I'm wrong, I hope AMC does go up big today, but we could be setting ourselves up for a situation like what we saw back in this period, i.e. the price jumps up, people anticipate the MOAS is here, and obviously then they push the price down. Bear in mind, guys, when the data looks good, when it looks highly likely that the MOAS is going to happen, that's the perfect time to push the price down and spread FUD, because it's going to obviously make it look like everything that we're saying is false, and it is going to be a method to divide the community. So this week especially, be careful, because I know a lot of people are very optimistic, and that's fine. Optimism helps us. However, if you're blindly optimistic and think that the MOAS is happening on an X, Y, or Z date, that can actually be a hindrance. So be careful in your personal beliefs and your convictions. Again, I'm a big fan, but I think going forwards into this week, this may not be the week. Again, it doesn't matter. It may be the week, I may be wrong, but I'm just saying, if this is not the week, I'm not going to be bothered because I am preparing for it. And I know that may sound pessimistic, but you guys know already. I'm a big fan, and subsequently, I'm not trying to get hurt. I've been holding for the best part of a year right now, so why are we going to try to get hurt at this stage for? It doesn't make sense. So we have to prepare ourselves for every eventuality, and unfortunately the worst side of the eventuality is a side that they're probably going to try to push us to, and even if they do not push us there, we have been prepared anyway. So it may sound like a little bit of a dark video. You guys know, as usual, it is not. It's just that preparation, which I'm sure a lot of people may need. Again, if you enjoy it, smash that like button and subscribe, but for now it's a goodbye, guys, so I do hope to see you later on as well. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further, we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks, including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes, and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.